Hi guys, Morgan here with another daily draft where we take Magic one draft at a time. This is a Rise of the Eldrazi Swiss draft and our rare is really bad. So basically leaves us with the options of Dawnglade Invoker, Stagger Shock, or Domestication, or potentially Null Champion. I think we just take the Stagger Shock here. Um, I actually haven't played with this card at all. Um, yeah. Also, holy cow, that armor looks uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Stagger Shock. It kills Dawnglare Invokers, so that's pretty good. Um, so here we have the option, like a couple good things that we could do. There's Hottest by Patrol, Inquisition, Overgrown Battlement, Emrakul Hatcher, and Battle Rattle Shaman, along with Orin Ireland and Snake Umbra. There's a lot of green in this pack. Um, I think I'd rather just take the Emrakul Hatcher though, because I'm not quite sure my secondary color yet. And, like, this card is pretty good. So, I think I take that over there, Overgrown Battlement. Yeah, let's do that. So here, I think I just pick up the Growth Spasm over, like, Balagad Scorpion, Boulderfoot, and Soul's Attendant. There's also another Null Champion. There have been three, and Null Champion is actually not terrible. I don't think it's bad at all. I just would rather play green than black. Uh, Obviously, if we don't get any green cards, that's not gonna work. But, so I could take the Last Kiss here, the Lagak Lizard, which is just so much worse than Emrakul Satcher. It's ridiculous. Totem Guide Heartbeast. I think I want the Bloodthorn Vampire. Let's try the Bloodthorn Vampire. Hellcarver Demon. When Hellcarver Demon deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice all other permanents you control and discard your hand. Exile the top 6 cards of your library. You may cast any number of non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. I'm just gonna take this Overgrown Battlement. We're actually really well set up now to go into Ven Sentinel, but we'll see. Evolving Wilds is okay. In this format, you don't usually play multiple colors, but it's something that you can do. So I thought I'd give that a shot. I'm gonna take the Explosive Revelation. I have watched a couple of other people's Rise of the Eldrazi drafts, and they haven't really given Explosive Revelation that much respect, but I've found that it's a fine removal card. Um, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be happy about it, even if, like, Aurilax doesn't. Definitely just taking this Pen and Blade. Pen and Blade is pretty good with things like Emrakul's Hatcher, where you can take one of the Eldrazi spawn and make it ginormous. I'm gonna pretty easily take this Life Strider. The card is actually pretty good. In my opinion, between Snake Umbra and Battle Rattle Shaman, I'd rather have the Battle Rattle Shaman. This card, again, not bad. I'm gonna take the Yak Lizard this time. Not happy about it, but I'll take it. Totem Get Herpes seems like a fine card if I get like a crazy Umbra of some sort. I'll splash Totem Get Herpes to find the Umbra. Perish the Thought. Def's going in the sideboard. And that can go on the sideboard as well. So, we'll see. Pretty good start here. Got creatures, got removal. Pretty happy about it. Um, so I could take Bramble Snap. Oh wait, there's the Sphinx of Magosi. This card's sweet. It's triple blue. But, hear me out, guys. I'm not really green. Like, I could take the Bramble Snap and I'd be fine. Or I could take the Sphinx of Magosi and see if I can move into blue. And that's what I'm gonna do because I love this card. It's so cute. Uh, and among other things. Alright, so here there is All Is Dust, which strikes me as the kind of card that, like, would be pretty good. Also, it might have some sort of value. Oh no, because it was reprinted in Mono Masters. Derp. Okay. Then, in that case, I could take the Dreamstone Hedron, which is good no matter what. There's also an Emrakul Satcher and a Nest Invader, which are good creatures to have. Um, hmm. I could try to pursue the Sphinx of Magosi thing, and that would be taking the Dreamstone Hedron. Um, yeah, let's do that. What? Uh, this card is insane. There's also It That Betrays. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent, that put the card onto the battlefield under your control. Which, unfortunately for us, would be really good in their Derogatory Speaker deck. Is this pack 2? Wow, we have so many playables for pack 2. This is interesting, actually. I think I'm just gonna take the Tree Speaker. The reason why is because there's a good chance that I can get a different big stompy guy. However, like Soul Ring, it's kind of more difficult. Pretty easily just taking Bramble Snap here. Ooh, this is fun. I'm gonna take the Rage Nimbus. And there's an equipment card that allows creatures to attack as though they didn't have Defender. And if I pick that up, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm gonna take this Dread Drone. Dread Drone is not unsplashable. Fork Bolt pretty easily. Like, this card is good. Alright, Ven Sentinel. We've got a win condition, kids. Dread Drone, and Dreamstone Hedron. But, yeah, we're gonna take the Ven Sentinel. Ogre's Cleaver Wield, which is kind of weird to me. I'm actually very excited about this Battle Rampart. In my Gathering Magic video, I built blue-red defenders, and somebody questioned my pick of Battle Rampart, And they're like, well, you don't really need a battle rampart in this strategy. It's not very good. In my experience, battle rampart has been really, really good for me. Um, it's not it's not something where I'm like snap it off, pick one, pack one. But if I'm playing red and I'm playing like a dirtily red deck, I'm okay with taking a battle rampart. It gives things like Emrakul's Crusher haste or Ulamog's Crusher haste, and that's just super useful. So I'm okay with it. Spider Umbra, I guess. This was a terrible first pick, by the way. A riddle is nothing more than a trap for small minds baited with the promise of understanding. Neat. Ancient Stirrings, fine. I actually have a couple of things that I can hit with it above and beyond lands. Ooh, Disaster Radius and Skittering Invasion. I like both of those cards. Um, I think I take the Disaster Radius though. Like, being able to do 5 damage to each creature is pretty strong. I would love having a Skittering Invasion though. Alrighty. Here, wow, there's just no red or green in this pack, is there? I'm gonna take the Skeletal Worm. It's sort of like an Eldrazi, like worst case. Here we go. Ulamog's Crusher. Probably not gonna play the Skeletal Worm since I have the Ulamog's Crusher. There's also a Battle Rampart and Ogre Sentry. I hope one of those wheels. Um, I think I take the Warmonger's Chariot over like the Evolving Wilds and the other things. This is what I was talking about. As long as a equipped creature has Defender, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender, which is pretty sweet. Probably not gonna play the Skeletal Worm now. I mean, it's still worth picking up because this card is really good, but now we get to Warmonger's Chariot with our Rage Nimbus. Alright, so it looks like my colors are open. Do I take the Wildheart Invoker? I don't think so. I think I just take the Brimstone Mage. I like this card a lot. Yeah. I think Brimstone Mage being able to do incidental damage is a pretty strong ability in a deck where double Vent Sentinel is my main win condition. Here, I think I just take the Lust for War. Or like Lava Fume Invoker and Prophetic Prism. Yeah. Yes, please. So, probably not playing that card. Probably not playing the Ogre's Cleaver, to be honest with you. Especially since this card is just a little bit better in my deck. Maybe not playing Battle Rattle Shaman. Maybe not playing the Dread Drone. Dread Drone? If I pick up like 4, nah, I'd probably still play green because of the Jaga Tree Speaker, excuse me. I'll take the Soul Surge Elemental. Okay. I love an Ogre Sentry. Like, that's the one thing I think this deck needs is an Ogre Sentry. We have 3 Vent Sentinels, so it's pretty good. I'll take a Stomper Cup, I suppose. Probably just not playing the Dread Drone since it requires a splash. Like, it's a pretty simple, safe cut. And we still have like 3 big creatures to reveal the disaster radius. Phew! Excuse me. And that came on the sideboard. Add basics. Definitely increasing the number of forests because of how awesome it is to have Draught Tree Speaker really early. The one thing that I'd like consider changing is the Ancient Stirrings. However, it gets Warmonger's Chariot, Pen and Blade, Dreamstone Heater, and Ulamog's Crusher along with lands, so I think it's worth having. Yeah, I think it's worth having. So I'm going to press submit, and I will see you guys in round 1.